Greetings, islandlinks.com.
Greetings, this is Omolara.
Omolara. What's up?
I'm great. Relaxing, listening to your show.
I want to welcome you to islandlinks.com.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
It's very feature. New artists, new upcoming artists, old artists. As long as it's good, we like it.
Good to hear that, though. Good to hear that.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, my name is Omolara. I've been singing since forever. Since I was 16. I'm not going to tell you my age, so you just have to guess. Anyway, I just really love to bring the music to the people, and I really love to feel the energy of a real live audience, you know?
So who are some of the artists who have inspired you musically?
Oh, well, I really like the old school people. I'm really into the elders and such, so I'm going to say, of course, Bob Marley, of course, the Wailers, of course, the Sistren, Rita Marley, and Judy Moet, and I'm really into some of the new people now. There's a sister, and her name is Nke. I don't know if you're familiar with her. She's actually from Nigeria, but she's got some really cool stuff happening. I love Taurus Riley.
well, then I don't have to guess her age.
That's all right, man. Age ain't nothing but a number, right?
So who is Omolara?
Who is Omolara? Well, let's see. I'm Nigerian, Canadian. I came here as a youth, so I'm very Canadian as well. Let's see. I'm a woman experienced in the world. I have youth that are now men. I'm just a friendly, happy sistren that likes to have fun and bring some kind of peace and joy.
Okay, Nigeria, Canada. How did you get into reggae music?
How did I get into reggae? You know what? I'm going to tell you something, true story. As a teenager, I was walking through my house, and my brother was listening to Much Music or something like that. And this song came on, bam, just hit me, man. I couldn't stop. I had to stop and actually sit down and listen to it. And it was the Third World song. It was Sense of Purpose. But there was something about the music just hit me. I felt like it was pulling me inside. And then about a week later, a friend of mine gave me an album. I think her brother moved out and she had a box of albums. And she said, look, this looks like something you might like. And it was Bob Marley, Chances Are. And that's how it started, I guess, you know?
So how has it been for you so far?
It's sweet so far. It's sweet. You know, at 16, I used to play in a reggae band. I used to actually play in a bar. I'm not going to say the bar's name, but because I was underage, I was only 16 and I was playing. In between sets, they used to make me go stand outside in the alley and wait because I wasn't allowed to be in the club when I wasn't actually on stage. So that went on for about a year until I convinced them that I should be allowed to come inside because standing outside in the alley downtown outside the club also wasn't good, right?
Can you remember the very first time you went on stage?
The very first time I was on stage was open stage night at a local community center. We went on stage and we did a song, and I remember I was so scared. I actually was ill backstage. I was so nervous about it. But once I hit the stage, I just kind of caught the energy. I like to play with no shoes. I have to feel the vibrations come up through my feet. So as soon as I felt that, and as soon as I felt the energy from the crowd, it was like magic. And that's the start.
You say you're from Nigeria.
I am.
Right. Have you realized that the Western world is taking a lot of stuff in terms of music from Africa?
Of course. Of course.
Even in the soca music.
Yes, I know, and the rhythms in a lot of music. It's kind of funny because a lot of the music that I listen to, because I come from Africa first, I can hear something and someone tell me, oh, that's soca or that's this. And to me, I feel like, well, no, that's sukus or that's high life. You know what I mean? So I hear it like from the African side first. I really enjoy mixing the African feel of music, the different rhythms of music, the percussion, the drums, the chanting, with reggae. To me, it's really a beautiful, one love world kind of sound, you know?
So, how important are the Jamaican roots to you, although you're not from Jamaica, in terms of reggae music?
I'll tell you something. I was lucky enough to go to Jamaica and perform. I felt it was a very spiritual experience. I was very blessed to go. I was also scared because there was a part of me that was a little bit intimidated, you know, not being from Jamaica. I worried, would I be received well? Would I be accepted? And I got to tell you, my experience was really positive, and I really felt that Jamaica has a real African feel for me in a way, you know. Like, I would look at people in Jamaica, I would see a tribal lineage in their face, in their features. I could look at someone and say, wow, you know, you look like you're from Ghana, man. And I would ask them, what's your lineage? And they say Jamaica all the way, many generations. So to me, I feel like we're all one, you know. It doesn't matter. Yes, Jamaica's a separate place from Africa, but to me, I felt love there, and I do feel a connection to Jamaica, definitely. I definitely do.
So tell us, how was the transition for you to coming from different genre of music to reggae? How was it for you? I know you said that you heard a song and it hit you, but how was the transition?
The transition from hearing African music, you mean?
Yes, to reggae.
Well, you know, there's a lot of reggae from Africa, so to me, it wasn't really much of a transition. In Africa, we love reggae. We love Jamaican reggae, Caribbean reggae, all kind of reggae, you know. To me, there wasn't really much of a change. It wasn't much of a transition because, like I said, I can feel the percussion from Africa in reggae that I hear, even from other places. And a lot of places do use it, right? Like with the Nyabingi drumming and that sort of thing. So to me, it's all one. So it wasn't really that much of a transition for me.
I'm looking at one of your tunes. This one is called Lover.
Called which?
Lover, a tune called Lover?
No, man. Well, I'm one, so...
Just hold on, let me run this one.
In reggae that I hear, even from other places, and a lot of... Yo. Hello.
Can you hear us still?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
So in the music, in the reggae genre, it would have been quite new to you that time. Well, not new, but the Jamaican accent.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I spent some time in Toronto. I played with a lot of really heavy reggae groups and met people, so that kind of helped me to come up with the correct phrasing for lyrics and such. But, you know, we just have to be real for who we are and what we are and where we come from, right? And you have to just be yourself. For me, reggae is music for everyone. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what you look like. Music is for everyone, you know?
So, do you think that taking stuff and a little riffs from the African music, do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
From the African music, taking bits and riffs?
Yes, I'm listening to music every day, and more I can hear, you know, little riffs from the African music, you know, African music being played now in the West Indies.
Okay.
What do you think of that? You think it's an infringement, or you think it's a good thing?
No, it's a good thing, man. It's a respect. It's a blessing. And you have to use that to get it out there and express it and let the people hear it. So, no, it's a good thing for real. I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
Okay, when you write, are you mindful of what you write, or you just want to make a hit song?
No, man, you must be mindful. I'll tell you something. Sometimes when I write, it's something that I'm doing for myself, and it's not even an intention to write a song at the time. I'm just getting emotions out. I'm just expressing myself in order to be able to better analyze something, a situation, a thought, a feeling, and it can become a song, you know. Sometimes it starts out as poetry. I know when I went to Jamaica, I filled a book with poems that I wrote just because I was inspired at different times in different areas, the beach and such, right? So you definitely have to be respectful and appreciative of the opportunity you have. You're given a platform in order to say something. So in my heart, I think that what you say should be upful and should be of something beneficial. You know, there's a responsibility there for sure.
Okay, I think what the song Trodden On.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I just want to give the fans a little piece of it.
Sweet.
This is the voice of Omolara. Thing called Trodden On. www.islandlinks.com. Link up Mondays.
Keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and be strong. Now listen when they say you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and be strong. Now listen when they say you're wrong, yeah. Free wisdom exists, so invest it and digest it. This journey is not for the swift, but for the strong to survive. Your yesterdays can show you how to step into your tomorrow. Learn from those that walked the path. Trotting on, stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and be strong. Now listen when they say you're wrong. Yeah.
It's nice and Ruby. Tell us, what is the name Omolara?
Omolara? Omolara means child of the spirit. It's Yoruba. That's my tribe. Yoruba. Or as they say on BBC, Yoruba, but it's Yoruba. Omo is the prefix, that's like female. So, like for example, the artist Sade, her name is Omo Sade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Your skin color.
Mm-hmm.
And you're from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to put.
I'm biracial, you know. I hate that term because we're all one race, the human race, right? But I'm of mixed lineage. How's that? So my mother is Caucasian, so I'm fair-skinned. However, I will tell you, brother, there are people that are my complexion that are in Nigeria that have lived there their whole life, and they're fully black on both sides. So many shades of brown, right?
Wow. I mean, for some people, I'm not racist or anything, but for some people, they says the Africans, they tie it to black skin.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, I don't know. It's crazy to me, you know. In Nigeria, they call me Owibo, which means white foreigner. And in Nigeria, I was white. And then when I came to Canada, I was black. So, hey. I'm just Omolara. How's that? When they ask me, what do you want to be called? I say Omolara. And they go, okay.
I think that's a great answer.
Yeah, man.
So tell us, what is next for Omolara?
What is next for me? Well, you know, I'm excited because I've got some gigs lined up. I'm going to go play at the Calgary Reggae Fest. It's really exciting for me. I'm happy about that. I'm going to be working with DJ Loris France. I've got some and he's a producer. I've got another producer from Canada that I'm going to do some works with in the fall. So So I'm really excited. I'm going to get in the studio and I'm going to record some new stuff and have a new album to bring out to the world. Jah willing.
Tell us about this Kady man.
Kady man?
Oh, Kady man it is.
Kady man, them lion that, you know. That's me lion. That's my husband.
Yeah, he looks like a good friend of mine called a DJ guy from Jersey.
Yeah?
Yeah, he locks and everything, the fair skin.
Yeah, man. No, man, he's a wonderful man doing wonderful works for me and giving me a lot of support and love for real. So I give thanks. It's a nice thing, you know. It's a nice family vibe because really, when you work together for a common goal, you bring all the pot back. You know, at the end of the day, the pot of money, you bring it back to one place. You know, it's kind of a nice family vibe.
Does he sing as well?
Yeah, he does, man. Yeah, man, he's actually Zion Bell. Secret.
So okay, how is it for you? How is it for you at home in terms of the music? I mean, he's your husband. He does your bookings. You know, probably you guys got a good vibe going on right in. How is it for you?
It's really nice, man. It's nice. You know, one of the nicest things is I don't have to deal with. No, he's my manager, right? So I don't have to deal with the problems that people deal with the, you know, the foolishness and such. He kind of runs a defense on that for me, which is really nice. I appreciate that. And it's nice that, you know, you can work together at something, like I said. It's a nice family feel. It's like a business.
So when you write, you guys sit down and, as I would say, catch a vibe and just start writing? Or you write when you get up in the morning, or things that happen around you?
You know, I mean, I really write with Kady, actually. You know, Kady has his own company. You know, he's got One Love France. That's onelovefrance.com, and he does booking, and he's got his own thing going for real. And when I write, really, it's kind of like when I feel it. I have a dictaphone sometimes I carry with me, and I write things down, or I have a piece of paper. I'm old school. My kids laugh at me because I got a pen and a piece of paper instead of all these gadgets and such, right? Recorders. But I get inspired. I get an idea. I might get a thought in my mind. I could be doing anything, washing dishes, and I kind of work with that, go with that. I could be watching a show and get inspired. That happens often. You know, I get inspired and I start thinking about a situation somebody's going through, or a situation that's happening in the world, and that inspires me.
Before I ask you about your song, Jordan, I'm going to ask you a question. I hope it's not very, very personal. How do you juggle all this? You got a husband, you got kids. How do you juggle all this?
What are you talking about? Woman strong, you know. Woman juggle everything all through history. Every time, woman always juggle everything.
So she be Omolara superwoman?
No, I'm just a normal woman. Every woman's superwoman. And man too, you know? You know why? You do it because you love it. It's kind of like you work all day, you do your thing, and then you have time to do what you love. And I'm very fortunate right now. I'm in a position where I don't have to do the day-to-day work thing. So I'm able to just focus fully on music and focus fully on product and the message I wish to bring out, you know? So that's a real blessing.
So if Omolara was not singing, what would she be doing?
Teaching singing? I don't know. Actually, no, that's not correct. I'd be making jewelry. I love making jewelry. I love my stones, my crystals. I'm constantly making jewelry. That's actually one of the things I do is I make jewelry, and then I like to give it out on stage, toss it out to the crowd. You'll see. People will see that.
Nice. Tell us a bit about the song Trotting On. What inspired this song?
Trotting On was inspired by a friend of mine that was going through a real hard time, and she felt like she was making mistakes that were really foolish because she was at a stage in her life that she wasn't sure she could start again. And I was really inspired to write something to help her because she came out of it. And I was inspired to think, you know, there must be other people going through the same thing, you know, or similar. And it's just kind of a song to encourage you to just keep going. Every day is a new chance. You never know what's going to happen. At any time, anything could happen, you know?
Well, before you go, I want you to tell your fans where they can find you, where they can listen to your music, where they can link up with you.
Yeah, and you can find me at omolara.net. That's my my site. You can go there. You can link there to everything. Facebook, Reverb Nation. There's bio there. There's pictures. There's information about current shows, upcoming shows. Omolara.net.
So anybody want to shout out before you go?
I want to shout out my youth. Big up Jason Lamont and Isaac. Big up Kady Man, my lion. Big up everyone. Everyone have a positive, peaceful, and progressive evening.
Anyway, thank you, Omolara. I'm very honored to be the first DJ in Barbados, this little island that interviewed you. I hope it won't be the last time you're passing through Island Links.
I hope so too. Thank you very much. I am also very honored to be interviewed by you. Big up Faba Dan.
For straight, I will be following your music very closely.
Thank you. Excellent. Big up Barbados. Everybody have a good time. Never been to Barbados, but would love to come.
Don't worry. All
right.
You're part of the family already. Once I interview you, you're part of the family already.
Nice.
All right, thanks. All have a positive.
Respect.
All right, God bless.
God bless. Peace.
This one from Omolara. They got trotting on.
Keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and be strong. Now listen when they say you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and be strong. Now listen when they say you're wrong, yeah. Free wisdom exists, so invest it. And stay strong. Now listen when they tell you it's not for the swift, but for the strong to survive. Your yesterdays can show you how to step into your tomorrows. Learn from those that walked the path before you did. Keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong.
We got Kady Man as well.
Trotting on.
Yeah, you gotta send me some of your music, guy.
Now listen when they say
www.islandlinks.com.
keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now
We're just locked on your Inside Link Up Mondays.
keep on
You
trotting
heard from Lady Donna.
and be strong. Now listen when they say you're
And
wrong.
of course, you just heard from Omolara.
Reflect, mention that you can forgive but never forget. Take a measure, test the water, take a test, try, chase the ball.
Okay, we got to link up with Tiffany Malvo as well. Daughter of well-known Anthony Malvo.
Tap the courage and
That should be quite interesting.
guidance. Find the standard and surpass it. The one who stews in the same old lessons is a fool. Keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and be strong. Now listen when they say you're wrong. Yeah. Keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Keep on trotting on and be strong. Now listen when they say you're wrong. Nothing worth having or keeping will ever come easy. 1,000 one step. Your yesterdays can show you how to step into your tomorrow when you hit a wall. If you can't run, then walk, and if you can't walk, then crawl. Keep on trotting on and stay strong. Now listen when they tell you you're wrong. Yeah. Keep on trotting on.